Hello everyone, I am TheXplorer and this is Minecraft Survival Let's Play. So come along with me and let's play Minecraft together. Hi everyone, welcome to my Minecraft Survival Let's Play world. Today we are going back to the cave and hopefully find some diamonds and other precious materials, so that we can prepare ourselves for a little expedition that I plan on doing next episode. First, I would like to craft a bow, so that we can defeat our enemies at a range, especially creepers, and for that we will need some string. We'll put 3 pieces of string like this, and 3 pieces of sticks like this, and here we have a bow. Let's return this excess piece of string, and as the night falls we will first sleep and now we can make ourselves a boat using 5 planks of any kind arranged like this, so that we can easily traverse this river across and back. Let's go and venture deep into the cave. We'll descend right here and use the flowing water to get down more easily. It's dark down there, so we better place some torches for visibility and to prevent more mobs spawning in the darkness. Just jump on the platform here and place a torch right here. We can go down there, but I want to check something else first. Something that I briefly saw last time we descended down into the cave. So let's put some lights over here and also down there. And definitely over here. So let's go and check the other side. Oh, creeper, better stay away. Another one. Oh no, he blew up right in my face, but fortunately I can place a shield to block and it will negate 100% of the damage. Now this is what we are looking for, so let's find a way to get up there. This is a geode, but I want to mine some of this iron first. I've heard some rattling noises from above me, so I wanted to check this out. Oh no! Fortunately, those 2 skeletons are now shooting each other. That will give me time to fight this zombie, but my shield broke. No worries. Mobs took damage from the fall also, so they were not so hard to defeat. Another creeper, let's try and shoot it from the bow. Take aim. Advancement made. He blew up though, so no experience for us. Now to the matter at hand. Let's go back and find a way into that geode. But who can resist the temptation of the iron just laying around? Don't mind if I do, thank you. Here we are. We'll dig ourselves a tunnel through here and make a little cobblestone bridge to try and get into the geode. Because my shield broke, I would like to make another one. For that we will use a furnace. so that we can smelt some of this iron that we gathered along the way. 8 pieces of iron will be quite enough, because 1 piece of coal will smelt 8 pieces of anything you put in the furnace. Now, when we got ourselves an iron ingot, we can place a crafting table and make ourselves a new shield. Yeah, great stuff. Now let's get in. Geodes are made of 3 layers. First, dark one is polished basalt. The second one is calcite. This is the white block. And the purple block is amethyst block. But we are searching for these crystals that hang from these blocks. They are called amethyst crystals, and they can be useful for a few things. They grow from these amethyst blocks that have that little X shape. They are called the budding amethyst blocks. But be careful not to break them, because they will just be destroyed. So you can't pick them up and bring them anywhere else in your world. So let's gather some of this stuff before we head home, and I will show you what we can make with that. It's getting dark outside, but we can quickly traverse this river now. A little splish splash and we're home. Now let's make something that will aid us in our adventures. We will take some copper ingots. We can leave these amethyst blocks and everything else we mined down there in the chest right here. By using 1 amethyst shard and 2 copper ingots, we will craft ourselves a spyglass. Now let's leave some of these precious materials in the chest, and we can continue our journey back to the cave again. I believe we'll be needing a new pickaxe too, so let's craft that real quick. We've got a spare bow from one of the skeletons we defeated. Now we can get back into the cave and continue mining. Let's go deeper into the deep slate layers of the world. This is where we can find a lot of precious materials. The iron is more abundant here. We can find some gold and even diamonds. Redstone and lapis are also quite common in these layers of the world. But first we need to light up and secure the area before we go mining. Here you can see when water and flowing lava meet together, they create cobblestone. So this cobblestone is not of our placing, but it's naturally generated cobblestone, which we can use to our advantage later on. For now, let's descend even deeper, because there's where the diamonds are. And here we can see some already. You see, this is some diamond ore, and up there in the walls as well. So let's light up. Whoa! And get rid of this zombie first, so that we can peacefully mine these diamonds. Let's light up some of these dark corners before we go mining. Look there, there's a lava lake inside the cave. This is a pretty large one, and they are quite rare, but we found some more diamonds. Using our spyglass, we can check out the other side of this cave. Looks like there's gold there. But we will get that later. Let's mine some diamonds first. Yeah, diamonds! And there are quite a few. Now it's always smart to check corners. Like this, we found some more. Great job! I would like to mine some redstone too. It will be useful in the future, and I will show you what we can do with it once we finish mining and go back home. With diamonds and iron, you can only get one piece per ore block. But with redstone, lapis and also copper, you get multiple items per ore block. In the future, we will find a way to enchant our weapons and tools, so that we can get more items per ore block. But for now, we will take as much of these ores that we can find in this mining session, so that we can craft ourselves some quality tools, arms and armor. That was quite a lot of diamonds, but it's time to go and explore other areas of the cave. Here we found some gold, but it's covered in water, so let's find an easier way to mine it. We'll place some cobblestone first, so that we can stand on it. Then we can stop this water from flowing any further by blocking it off from the sides, like this. When we are not completely immersed in the water, we can mine at a decent pace, but here you see, when we are completely immersed in the water, mining is quite slower. So that's why we'll stand outside and mine for this gold. That seems to be all, so let's continue on. Up and up we go, placing torches along the way. Be careful though, not to fall in the lava. But because there is water nearby, if you ever step in the lava, you can easily put out the fire by just jumping in any water source block or even flowing water, so that you can stop burning and save yourself. And now, because we will need a lot of iron later, let's try and get everything that we can see and find in the walls and floor of this cave. Hi Bet, having fun? Me too. Don't forget to place some torches as well. Let's also get some of these tough blocks. They can be crafted in very nice variants. There are a lot of zombie noises coming from this wall. Let's dig some more and try to see what we can find. We found some gold, so that's a bonus for us. Let's take what we can. Oh, we got lucky. This green stuff that you can see, that is mossy cobblestone. If we found that in the cave, that can only mean that we found ourselves a monster spawner. And a zombie spawner at that. Oh, a baby zombie is here. Be careful. Just block and swipe. There we go. The rest of them cannot reach us, so we can easily swipe and dispose of them like this until we clear the room completely. But that will take some time, because zombie spawners spawn zombies in 2 or 3 every few seconds that we are near it. Just look at that flame. There's another baby zombie, so we need to dispose of it if we wish to disable the spawner. There you go. Just put a torch on the spawner and light it up. Now no zombies can spawn near it. This is a great find and quite close to our house. There are also some gold and diamonds too, but let's check out the perimeter first and make sure we are safe. You see a little zombie spinning in the spawner. There are also skeleton spawners and spider spawners too. First let's see what's inside the chest. A music disc. Nice. There's some wheat, some coal, bones and string. Quite a lot of materials. And here is another music disc. We'll talk about them a little bit later. For now, let's gather these materials and collect ores that we found near the spawner. We can take the chest as well. That's a nice big vein of diamonds. It's quite a rare thing. But that seems to be everything. I hear more zombies around the corner, so let's fight them. Let's light up to see if there are more of them. This is quite a big cave. So we'll have to put up our shield and try to block as much as we can. Nice, we got one. And the other as well. So let's eat before we face another zombie. Come and taste my iron. Yeah, victory! So we'll put a torch and continue onwards. It's always worth to check out these tunnels. They are quite rich in ores, but also quite infested with mobs. Here we go. Let's shoot the creeper and get some gunpowder as well. It seems to be safe, so we can gather all this beautiful ore that we found. Some of these ores look like they are above the lava, so let's try to contain it. We'll use some of these blocks that we mined. Deepslate would be quite fine. And place that block in the path of the flowing lava. Just be careful, because lava can sometimes flow over and you can catch fire. But this will do the trick quite well. Now let's go and get that iron in the ceiling. And there's quite a lot of it, it seems. Now to get this gold. And we lost our pickaxe. We have one more, but it is close to breaking as well, so we'll have to be careful. Let's try and use that to mine these diamonds that we found in the ceiling. Some light, please. Thank you. Let's place some blocks to be safe and to make a platform so that we don't fall. We have lost another pickaxe. but fortunately it was enough to mine that one diamond. We've gathered a lot of stuff, so we can try to condense them by crafting them into blocks, like these lapis blocks. And some redstone blocks as well. Now we can take this opportunity to craft ourselves our first diamond pickaxe, using some of these diamonds that we mined earlier. We can combine our axes to gain some of their lost durability as well. Bundle is proving quite useful, but our inventory is also getting cluttered real quickly. In a future episode, we will use this spawner to make ourselves an experience farm, but for now we'll just make sure that we can find our way back here again. Placing these torches often along the way is one of the ways you can do it. And there's another creeper, so let's try and shoot him from afar. And a critical, nice. Let us continue and see what else we can find in this cave. Of course, we'll need to light up first. I will leave some of these ores in the walls so that we can mine them later when we are better equipped, but I will gladly dispose of any spiders that we find along the way and get their string as well. As you can see, spiders like to climb the walls, so sometimes they won't notice you or attack you if they are stuck in the walls or on the ceiling, but better be careful. If they fall down, you better have your shield at the ready. There's some spiders over there as well, but let's get rid of them first, and then we can go back and collect some of these ore. I think I see something interesting in the distance. But first we'll need to light up our way and defeat some of these monsters before we venture further. These two spiders are really keen on getting us. And the bat getting in the way is not helping as well. But they are no match for us, so let's continue and look around some more. A skeleton too. No way, Skelly Bob, I will take your bones today. Yeah, I've got him. We'll also need some torches. Here you can see something in the distance. That is a dripstone cave, and it's an entirely new biome on itself, but with our inventory already full, I believe that we will leave exploring that biome for another time. Now let's defeat this creeper first. Put some more torches around. Get some of these lovely ores. Here there is another way into the dripstone cave, maybe even safer way, and we'll be coming here for sure, but not before I collect all of these treasures first. Get my arrow back and put a few torches. so that we can easily find this place again. Now we can go back. Here we can see a deepslate copper ore. This is rare but not uncommon, because copper can still generate in deepslate levels, especially in or near a dripstone cave. But before we go home, let's take some of this redstone as well, because we'll need it later. Mind the falling gravel, please. It can kill you. Let's see if we can make some more room for this stuff that we mined. And we will definitely need more bundles in the future. Here we have enough space. Let's mine some of this gravel and try to get some flint for crafting some more arrows when we go back home. I believe it's time to go back and unpack our stuff. We'll look for that big waterfall and ride it up the stream like last time, because that's our way home. It's still day outside, so let's ride the waterfall up real quick and get to our boat. We made it. We're home. Hi doggy, I've got some treats for you. We can use some of this rotten flesh to feed our dog. Yes, I love you too. But it's time to unpack all our stuff. And put some of these ores that we mined into furnace to smelt. We will leave the redstone and other precious materials along with our gold and iron. Music discs and horse armor we can put in the chest beside our bed. Look at that sugarcane. It's grown 3 stages high. That is a maximum that sugarcane can grow when planted by a player, so that means that we need to harvest it. We will plant some along this shore, but some of it we will take with us. I think I saw another wolf hanging around the house, so let's go and befriend him too. For that we will use some of those bones. Here, Wolfie, yeah, will you be my friend? Come with me. Let's introduce him to our friends. We now have quite a pack, so in order to distinguish them, let's make some dye and paint their colors. You, my friend, will have a blue color. And because this can be your girlfriend, she can have a magenta color. It looks like our cactus has grown 3 stages. That is also the maximum for cactus. We can easily break it by placing any block beside it. As I said earlier, cactuses don't like any blocks near them, so they will easily break on their own if we just place some blocks around. Our wheat and pumpkins are also grown. So let's harvest that real quick and replant our seeds as well. Look at all those beautiful pumpkins. Let's take them all and make room for more to grow. We can also collect some of these eggs and feed our chickens seeds so that they can multiply. Let's put a chest right here so that we can easily store all our goods that we harvested and collect, but we will use some of these wheat to multiply our cows and sheep. They are growing nicely, but the herd is still small. So I would like to go up on that hill and find some other cows so that we can get from them some leather and craft ourselves more bundles. In previous episode, on top of this hill, we found a lovely forest full of farm animals. And because these flowers are really pretty and they can be used to make some dye and to decorate in and around our home, we'll collect some of them also. I can see some cows already, and here on the tree you can see a beehive. But there is also a chestnut wolf coming out of the forest. Unfortunately, I have no bones to tame him, but we will try something else. We can bring him with us. Let's use our spyglass to see what we can find out there in the world. These are ice spikes from the ice spike biome. We don't need ice, so we will leave them be. And on the other side we see a snowy taiga biome and a frozen river, maybe even a frozen ocean. We will go and check that out in the next episode. For now, we can use our leads on the wolf and bring him home with us. And his friend also. Along the way, I would like to get some more leather and meat from the cows around. Here you can see a bee buzzing around the beehive. And there is a horse, which we can try to tame later. Look, we found some lovely roses as well, and some bushes too, which are a new addition to the game. We are home finally. Let's see how many bones do we have and how much we'll need to tame our wolf friends. Welcome to the pack, friend. We used all of our bones. So we'll tie the other one to the fence and leave him be for now. Let's craft some arrows instead and few more bundles so that they can aid us in our adventures. We'll make one yellow, and from the roses we can make a red dye and make the other bundle red, like this. That's great. Let's make some room in our inventory. But before we finish the episode, I would like to craft something that we'll be needing in our future adventures. First, we will use some sugarcane to craft some paper. Combining 3 pieces of paper and 1 leather, we will make a book, and 4 books should be quite enough. Now, we will need something else, and for that we need to go back to the cave. First, we'll take some water and let's sit down our wolf friends so they don't follow us. Here we are in the cave by this giant lava lake. We will place some water just in the corner here, and look, it became an obsidian. When water meets flowing lava, it creates stone or cobblestone. But when water meets lava source blocks, lava turns to obsidian, which is quite difficult to mine. Yeah, Ice Bucket Challenge advancement made. Only diamond pickaxe can mine obsidian blocks, and the safest way to do that is to put a water source near the place where you wish to mine obsidian. Then you enter the water and carefully mine the blocks, because there can be lava beneath or around the obsidian blocks, and having water around will turn that lava sources into obsidian as well, saving you from burning. I believe we have enough. We'll just scoop our water back in the bucket and go back home. And here we can use 2 diamonds, 1 book, and 4 pieces of obsidian to make ourselves an enchanting table, like so. Because once we place our enchanting table, we cannot move it again, at least for now. So we'll put that in the chest, and once we have found a nice place and prettify it a bit, we can place our enchanting table and do some enchanting. Before we finish, there is one more thing. Make ourselves an iron chestplate and a diamond sword. These will be quite helpful in our adventures in the next episode when we go exploring. Full suit of iron armor, nice. We leave the copper chestplate and iron sword in the chest as a backup. That will be all for today. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. In the next episode, we will go exploring and search for a nice place so that we can build ourselves a proper house. So goodbye for now, and see you all in another episode.